Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got three beautiful Shirogorov F95 here with me. This is the Shirogorov F95, let's say first edition. You can find this guy in different configuration with different steel. This is sporting LMAX steel. They're gonna be all the same size, basically. This one is just featuring some micarta inlays, both sides. But you can find, for example, you can check out my review for the F95 Nudist, which basically is this model right over here without the inlays, and what I'm gonna say for this one is gonna be the same for that one, basically. In fact, you see there's no jimping going on right over here, no bear on the blade. It's very, very simply done, like made, two screws, just a standoff, and there's no internal milling, and this is a single row bearing, and it's using LMAX steel. This is the F95R, but in this case we've got the CCKS, which is the California Custom Knife Show 2018 edition, which is a little bit different than this guy. It's like the natural evolution of this one. This is a special edition which comes with this pretty cool leather pouch, of course, matching logo right over here, but nonetheless, the F95R, which means refined, will be sporting some additional features compared to the F95 regular edition, let's say. For example, the R is refined. It's sporting some nice jimping and a little bit of swedge going on right over here, whereas this guy is just like naked and there's nothing. In this case, you see some milling going on, but this, again, it's a special edition. You can see the F95T, which is the turtle, which has a different milling pattern going on, but the guts are gonna be the same. This is running on multi-row bearings as opposed to the single row bearings of the F95. The blade in this case is an upgraded M390 steel. You see also, of course, like some milling going on in the pocket clip, matching the scales. And you have, of course, some heavy internal milling right over here. But the weight, it's not different than this guy. This is 4.8 ounces, as the same as this guy. This has internal milling, of course, and this one doesn't have milling, but it has external milling in order for the inlays to be inlaid. So they removed some titanium from this side and from this side, so that's why the weight is the same as this guy over here. In this case, you see these kind of like Sienkiewicz screws, so they're proprietary and anodized with a nice blue color matching with the clip, but everything else is exactly the same. Milling pattern, the thickness of the scales, the chamfering, the jimping, they are identical. You see? There's basically no difference whatsoever. Of course, this is going to be a limited edition, so it's numbered, but beside that, there is no difference. All right, so this is the latest iteration, and it's probably the one that I prefer because this is the F95R Slim. And this guy is 4.4 ounces, running on multi-row bearings, but it's slim. Like these guys are sporting a 4mm blade. This is 3.5mm. And also the scales, as you can see, are slimmer. And that's where this guy is losing a little bit of weight. Check this out. You can see pretty clearly it's slimmer, maybe like this. Look at this. You have maybe like few millimeters, maybe a couple millimeters less, but in the hand, this guy feels amazing, guys. It's just beautiful. It's like those 4.4 ounces of weight reduction that are gonna make the difference because you feel it. It's great. I mean, it's perfect. If you notice, the milling is also the same, just a little bit thinner. See? It's exactly the same thing going on. There is just a slight difference in the jimping. If you can notice, it's a little bit thinner, of course, because the stock thickness is thinner. But beside that, I don't see any difference going on. So yeah, so these are basically the small differences, little nuances between these three generations, let's say, three editions, three options that Shirogorov is being producing over time for the F95. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.